Hello there, yeah, here we are, a bit of an update for you. I'm just uploading a vinyl vlog of Series 2, one I did a couple of weeks ago. It was actually before 2016, but I just managed, for some reason, it kept going too slowly. So I'm uploading at the moment. It's about new stuff I've got, new vinyl, and some I've had for about 7 months because I didn't have a record player. But now I have a record player. Just thought I'd show you because I've been wanting a player for ages, and Darren Cole's got me one. It's not like a top-notch recorder, but it's good for all it is. This is a basic automatic one, which is quite cool. You put the arm over there and it automatically comes off. 45 and 33 speed, and I thought, perfect, so now I can actually play vinyl. One thing I actually wanted was actually one of those portable 60s record, not a gramophone, but from the 60s record player. You actually move about, so they've got really nice speakers, but if it's not in top, if it's in top nick, you're talking about a couple of £100. So no. And hopefully I'll be able to start my collection a bit more. Depends what happens, depends what I get. The other thing I decided to do, I've been to open mic since November. I missed December because I went to a gig to film Bang I Asked and didn't turn up particularly well. A bit more about that in a minute. But because I've been doing this acoustic stuff with Gary Coleman, American Poet, his poems. For a while, I didn't really do anything for some time because acoustic guitar I didn't have one, or it was just broken. And then some poems I wanted to do, but needed really a few more instruments other than acoustic guitar. So I got Pirates in My Sink and Motorcycle Man, which I actually knew, apart from the lyrics, which I kept forgetting to do, apart from the chorus. So I went down to Naomi's Cafe, which is down Bridge Street in Banbury. They started an open mic some time ago. It's like a year, last November, December, I think. And I went down in November and I did Pirates in My Sink and Motorcycle Man. I took the sheets down because I couldn't remember some of them. So the open mic is actually the general thing I'm going to be doing. But the original idea of that was to do a duo thing with Darren, and at last time he couldn't do it because he was doing something else. But this time we organised it properly. We basically started practicing every week. He's on the piano and I'm on the acoustic guitar. Now, when we went down the open mic, they got a piano there. It wasn't in tune with the guitar. My guitar was in tune. I just did that first. But yeah, it didn't particularly work. Pirates in My Sink was fine because we both kind of sung it and I played acoustic, which worked. Gig I mentioned before in Bullingdon, I got invited by Anthony Kelly, who's actually a singer and songwriter of The Shapes. He's actually got a spin-off band called the Olfactory Lights. I think it's called the Olfactory Lights, just the Factory Lights, I think. But they're at Oxford Base. I went to see him. He invited me to film it. Now, bands are brilliant. You got the Fuckers on first, Phooka. Richard Jasper is actually the bagpipe guy and lead singer. He's actually the new butler, or whichever one he is in Downton Abbey. I didn't realise that until we went on Facebook. Oh really? Yeah, so the guy about 6'3". And then we had the Factory Lights, very good, but very similar to The Shapes in sound really. The first time I see the little brother Eli, fantastic band. Very few bands I like a lot. There are, you like to sit here in bands, great. I've seen a few more than once, like Money Echoes, Joy Normal. But a band is like a little brother Eli. I want to see it again. Fantastic. But the only problem is I didn't use this camera with my 13-year-old Canon because I thought, oh, okay, I'll try my black one, which is this. Now I'm not quite sure it's because it was the sound that was loud. I'm still trying to work out in my head because I played it back, and usually with this Canon here, what usually tends to happen is not like a mute as such, but when the band starts, like for example, I actually recorded a Sine Star twice at the Flapper. Now I thought I was going to be really terrible, but basically, everybody starts. You can hear a bit of like not distortion, you hear a bit of like balancing going on. Then when the vocals come on, it comes forward and it balances out relatively. Obviously it would sound better if it was mixed with a mixing deck sound, but for what it is, it's been pretty impressive. But with this camera I used at the Bullingdon, I thought I'd change the camera because I didn't have any batteries charged enough. And for some reason of the bass and drums, I think, was actually distorting the vocals. I thought, great. It wasn't absolutely terrible, but you could tell it was distortion. I thought, so I couldn't use it. You can actually use it if I did a music video for somebody. That, the actual visual wise, that'd be fine. But yeah, so I couldn't play. I let the band see them, and it was all right, but it wasn't perfect. I was actually disappointed. That's the first time I've been disappointed by footage I've actually shot. Audio I could use, but the other thing I'm actually doing at the moment is doing a video for the Shambolic, a band in Manchester, because I started this before I moved, and then I started completely finished the video. all public domain footage and stuff, but I could do more. I do charge for doing videos. I've done one for the Last of the Dogs and Crew. I've done one for the Shapes in Oxford, and Last of the Dogs are the Sound Bollocks are from Manchester. So that one is still to be confirmed. But if you want a video done, I do charge. I don't charge loads. Basically £80 for a 5-minute promo up to. I work during the week, so I do this in the evenings and weekends when I grab footage and stuff. So either if you want fresh footage, or I've already filmed a band that you want me to do a video for, or I can go to a gig, film the entire performance and just do something with it, or take shots or whatever you want to do, or compilation. So it's rather. I've done a couple, so I've got an idea what people want. Oh, if you want to contact me, it's djreemanuk@gmail.com, and if you want to hit me on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Paul DJ Reeman. It's just a separate account for my music. Many thanks for watching this update.